Right, is that working? It looks like it is. Hello. How are you all today? And the captions are working just fine, it seems. Sweet. It's kind of weird because Leanne's been having issues with her captions where literally it just says that all she's saying is mummy or mama or Mario or okay Google. And it's kind of strange as to why that's what's coming up on her stream. I personally think it's because she uses the Blue Yeti, but you never know. I don't know. Anyways, how are we all doing today? Hello, Fizzguard, Neptune, Caleb. Welcome. How are we all doing today? Everyone's going to be quite lucky at the moment because you get a choice of what Luigi Circuit stream you'd like to watch. If Jacob and Bradley are still going, like I saw them being promoted in my server earlier, they're playing this track as well for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't ask them to do that, they just decided to do it. But it's cool that the three of us are grinding the track again, so that's kind of cool. The same thing. But yeah. If you want better Luigi Circuit gameplay, go to one of their streams. If you want mediocre Luigi Circuit gameplay, then I guess here is fine for that. I don't know. I'm going to listen to some music today, I think. Let me see what to put on. That's a good question. I have no idea. Oh, that's going to be super loud. I'm going to blast my eardrums off if I play it to that. Big 109 is happening, I hope so. In fact, it should definitely happen. If in comparison to this Ghost, I've been like 0.07? 0.06 or 7 ahead of it, like entering into lap 3. And then I just drop and lose all that time. But yeah, it says Sean. I just removed the name. The other Sean Kettle. Asterisk. And he gets a ridiculous lap 1, like it's a mid 0.1, I think. So, just slaughtered me every time, but it's possible. Mediocre's underrated. I don't know about that. Hello, Bint. Music. I also don't know what I'm feeling today. Let's see. New releases. Okay. Give me a sec, I'm just sorting myself out. Because that has to be sorted before you can sort anything else out, right? I'll sort myself out, then I sort the track out. Oh, that's that thing. I see. This'll do. Some guy called Peter. Right, let's do some of this thing, huh? Yes? Look how enthusiastic am I? Oh my goodness, I don't even know. That's fine. Let's go. We'll try doing good, shall we? Also, how is everyone today? I don't know if I asked. Oh yeah, my analog stick randomly keeps locking in place, like every now and then. So if you see me just randomly jot off, as if I'm getting nunchucked or something, it's actually just the analog stick randomly getting stuck. Might have to clean it somehow. I'm good. Doing swell, thank you. How about you? I'm alright. I haven't slept as well as ideal last night, but everything's alright. Oh, goodness. That's annoying me already. It's aligning a bit too far to the right. I think I've done that like 3 times already. Yeah, I'm still trying to think how I'm doing. That's I got 4 hours. How about you? Ooh, that's a good question. What time did I wake up? See, mine was kind of sporadic, so it wasn't in one session. I think I attempted sleeping at 3, stayed awake till 5, slept for an hour, and I was awake from 6 till like half-ish 7. I think around 4 hours as well. Shane, show me the money. No, I don't even know how many chains I got in my PB. I think I dropped all over the place on lap 3 again. Oh my goodness. That is the worst. Yeah, that's how sleep has migrated for me. Migrated? I don't even know if that's the right word. That's how it's become for me during the whole pandemic thing. So... Oh, is that a quote from you, Caleb, I assume? I didn't even know it was a quote. Looking at it, it sounds like something you'd say. I said that last night. I said that on the last straight last night before improving. Oh, on Peach Beach. That's pretty hot. And pretty funny. I can imagine it so well. So what's your time there now? So you had like a 8, a low 8 from what I remember. $7.85. That's pretty hot. I have to check that out later if it's on the database. Oh, so you had more than one improvement. Got the 793 recently too, I see. 815, 793, 785. A couple of days ago. So you've been popping off on that track then. That's pretty good. Oh, that's exciting. Ah, my feet are cold. It's like two of the most conflicting feelings someone can have. When you're excited but your feet are cold. Ugh. What else was said here? Whenever I get a chain at the end of a PB pace, I just open my mouth and go hard focus. As much as it's going to be hype as fuck for Caleb to reclaim the world record, it's going to be slightly unfortunate on my behalf that my chance to snag one would be gone. Not necessarily gone. I still think you probably have the driving potential. Jeez, my voice went there. It'll just be harder to do. But I guess it also depends on how prepared for the track you are mentally. So I mean, to be in the worldwide tops, especially on that track alone, is more than respectable. I gave that track a little bit of a go, see if I could PB and just push down to a mid 115. No, not 115, 114, sorry. And it was awful. I hated every moment of it. It's such a weird track to play. That's why I'm here instead. Yeah, I wouldn't count yourself out, Bint, even if it gets pushed to a 0.6 by someone. It's very true. So I assume you're just trying to take the record back from Cole at the moment, Caleb. Not really too concerned about the time. That's something I need to stop doing. Yes, Andy, and hopefully push it further. And push it further, hopefully. I don't know why I moved the hopefully there. But yeah, that's fair enough. In little steps. That sounds good. I'm excited for that. I'm going to start going inside the dot once I get a 0.8. I've yet to hit a good lap 2, so it will be hyped to finally hit one that isn't awful. Very true. Well, good luck to you on that one too, Bint. I know you definitely have the know-how on that track and with the game in general to make that work for you. I guess you just need the run. You just need to... Oop. You just need to pull the run that actually does. Which I know can definitely be easier said than done for anything that you work on with this game. But you do what you gotta do, I guess, and eventually it will hopefully happen. Oh, why did I do that? Too far to the left. I've turned anyways, I don't know why. Oh my goodness, why did I do that? I just want to beat Liam. Honestly, I thought you had beaten Liam already. I think Liam's time is a very iconic run for that track. Definitely stands the test of time. And can finally get winning music crossing the finish line. Oh, that is true as well, because you keep kept playing Liam's Ghost like I do with Tyler's Ghost on MC3. So whenever you get a PB or anything, you'd get the losing music, wouldn't you? That will be cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's too late, isn't it? Right. I don't know what's going on with the sun today. Looks like it's going to rain. Oh, it is raining in the distance. You can see it kind of like a cloak over the horizon. Right. What have I missed here? Da-da-da-da. Liam's run is tanked for when it was set. I still remember when it was set as well. It was like right in the time when I started having an interest in the world records. Like watching the runs on YouTube and stuff. I've raced Liam for a long time. Yeah, I remember. I just realised I'm racing one of Bint's expert staff ghosts. Oh, sweet. Nice attempt, thank you. Cat. Just listing off all the emotes. Oh, come on. I don't like that. No. I need to fix these alignments today, they're pretty off. That's alright, right? That'll do for now. Alright. Did I just Rio drift there? I think I did. Sometimes I don't even notice I'd done it straight away. It's kind of a funny little thing. Oh, beautiful. I like going over to the right today. I don't know why. That was too early, wasn't it? For shroom. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. XD! Oh, it's windy. Okay, I need to shut the window again. Everything is off regards to temperature today. It's too warm in the house, and then it's too cold outside. If you considered trying the wheelie shortcut, no. Feels like it's way too hard. And probably not worth doing for just a sub, right? It might make things easier, I guess, depending on some alignments. But yeah, you're not the first person to have suggested it. It's just these alignments are really annoying. If it's hard to pick up, it could very well be not worth it. Yeah, very true. I mean, I also haven't really tried it. My main attempt that I've done that actually kind of worked. No, it didn't work. I just literally wheelied into the pipe. I just hop-stroomed and wheelied. And collided with the pipe. But it seems like it's very precise with timing, just from what I've seen. What else has been said here? Relatable, except it's hot outside. I can't relate to that at all at the moment. It's always hotter outside, inside, I think. I still need to learn the wheelie cut. Is the purpose of the wheelie cut to allow you to take the cut tighter? I thought it was to have the shroom boost for slightly longer. To get a better line on the exit, but I don't know. Hello though, EdB200, welcome. That and you exit at faster speeds because you take advantage of the air you get off the curb so you don't have to shroom as early. Yeah, there you go. Explained it better. The hardest part for me is to time the shroom and the wheelie after the air. I mean, I think that's like the... Yeah. That would be the hardest part for most people. It's a very... Because it's very particular with timing. And I feel like with scenario, you have to get the right type of air or angle off the curb for it to actually be faster. I compared Daisy's time to Lewis's time, and it doesn't seem like Daisy does the wheelie shroom, and Lewis doesn't. But every time I've looked at it, Lewis seems to gain the shroom. Oh yeah, let's just hit every fucking pipe before we exit the dirt. Oh, yes. Oh. That's very true as well, the Glacian cut. The spin drift. Which is actually what I try to do if I go a little bit too far to the right. I just try and spin drift. I have made it through a few times, but I don't think it's quicker than when I've done it like that and not hit the wall. And I actually have Glacian's run, his .2 before the coal apocalypse on this track. Oh, goodness. I'm going on a holiday over here. Oh, there's also that wheelie, like, the wheeling around at the very beginning. I know if you do it correctly, you can actually just get a little bit ahead. Oh, bounce, bounce, bounce over the ramp. Fun. Ah. That isn't worth it until like 109.1. What, the Glacian Shroom? Or did I say something else without realizing it? Oh, the wheelie at the start. Oh, okay. The start slide. I like that name. I've watched, what was it? McRaren does it in his PB. Actually kind of surprising as to how far ahead of the ghosts it put him. I assume people like Cole and Casey and that lot in the top 10 have done it a lot cleaner. Oh god. Oh god, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Finally! Okay, now it's starting to shape up a little bit. Too far. Oh, I hate this track. At that specific section there. This bit here is fine. If I wheelie in time. This section here is a bit irritating. This could still work. Depends on how clean this lap goes. As Sean messes up here, which allows me to catch up. I'll just clip the pipe and still get through? Okay. There you go. I was way too far to the left. No. I'm getting a bit too ambitious on the exit. Holding too far to the right. I don't know if I actually got that as a lap one. Huh, interesting. That could have been a lot better. Yeah, I had a shroom. Got 2 shroom on that one. there's a 0.5 in there, I don't think it's going to work unless I get a really, really good lap 2. As long as I finish a run though, I'll be happy. It scared the crap out of me. Missing the turn by that much. Can you wake me up? Wake up, Travis! How was that? You awake yet? My ears. Oh, I don't know if I've got the audio in the right level, in the right area now. Let me just cancel out the sun. How are you doing today then, Travis, other than probably now being partly deaf for the rest of your life? Ugh. Hello, Shadow. You just missed me deafening everybody. I wasn't wearing headphones or earbuds or whatever. Fair enough. Smart. Right. Let's carry on. At least I finished something. My former PB is almost off this list now. All the streamers not to have at full volume, I never thought I'd need to add you to the list. That's surprising, because if I play other games like fucking Mario Party and I get pissed off, I shout the heck. I just shout to the roof sometimes. Don't know if you got my last message during your last stream as you were about to end it. I did. I don't know if you said anything specific, but I read what you were doing, what you were planning on doing with regards to buying stuff. Interesting. Usually if you play other games, I just lurk and do schoolwork or whatever, because 90% of the time I don't know what goes on, so I just support you anyway. I think that's what most people do if I'm trying to do other stuff. Toad! I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Just saying Toad. Well, I was just trying to let Toad do the thing. The music game in Mario Party 10, and he just fucking... I just played one beat, and Toad messed up. One beat! I lost my mind. There's also one of my most popular clips. There's a CT Worldwide from like 2 or 3 years ago, where I just got this random air off one of the mushrooms on Kanoko Cave, and I just scream because it sent me straight up. Most people just don't care to watch if it isn't their game they care for. Yeah. We've had this conversation before. actually. I'm pretty sure it was when I was playing Wii Fit You. We had a conversation about how people were coming up and just asking me when I planned to play MC3 again, because they were just expecting it from me and wouldn't really do much else otherwise. In fact, I lost 10 followers from streaming Wii Fit You. I still do it anyway just to give a viewer and support you. And that's what I appreciate the most, because you're a good person, Bent. And it helps in the long run, for sure. What else did Chavis say here? Wait, that's way too far up. Where am I? Right now, I got 120,000 channel points on Bradley's channel. Oh my goodness. Leaving the suspense there. For a split second, I thought you meant here. I was able to get Super Smash Bros. 4 digitally. Unfortunately, my brother's shitty connection is going to result in a very long download. The download will probably take a whopping 30 days. What the fuck? 30 days? It'd be easier for you to buy the game physically and just have it get delivered. So why did you go for digitally in the end instead of physically? Ah! Oh, alright. Let's try and concentrate on this now. My voice hurts from just doing that. Hey, look, I see Flare in the bottom left. With the mouse. I mean, there is actually a lens flare on the picture of the full background. You thought it was a bunny? How did you... what? I mean, I guess it depends on what device you're looking for. It might, or looking on, it might be quite small, but... That's a very tiny mouse that I came across on a walk sometime last month. And that thing is really small. Like, the stones you see in the background there, on the floor, that is gravel. Like, not like stones you'd get in the garden or on a driveway. Like, tiny stone gravel. It was small. Tiny, tiny little thing. I almost stepped on him. Or her. I don't know what it was. It was terrified. Absolutely petrified of me. I mean, I guess I kind of makes sense because I towered over it like a fucking mobile skyscraper. So I gave you my reasoning. I wanted Super Smash Bros. 4 digitally because my physical copies were damaged and unreadable. I see. Right, that makes sense. I want to record classic, all-star, event mode, and even ticket orders, etc. Right, gotcha. I do remember now. Thank you for reminding me on that one. Where's that gone? No, okay. What's that? Right. Whoops. Next time I'll put either Wii Party U or a controller into consideration. So is that it's settled for what you're buying for like a few weeks or months now, I assume? Like, you still want those things, but you've spent your money now, you've bought what you wanted to buy. Oh, come on. Ah! A sub 23 lat 1. Get on my level. Nah. I have no level on this track. I was in the middle of streaming on Monday, then my internet decided to cut out. Never had that happen in a while from that day, actually. That is really weird. And really unfortunate as well. Oh, what am I doing? Someone had the nerve to tell me not to buy Wii Party U because he claimed the game is rigged. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Someone's salty about losing to their grandma on Wii Party U, huh? Then again, do you remember that time, actually, when I was when I was covering Wii Party U? I think you were there for this, Shadow. You witnessed this happen. I was covering a 1v3 game where you had to complete a puzzle and send a what was it, cannonball to there's like, you're doing a puzzle on the gamepad and the 3 other players were doing a puzzle on the TV, and if you completed the puzzle 3 times in a row quicker than the other 3 players did, then you get to send a cannonball to their ship. And if they completed their puzzles before you did, then they get to send a cannonball to yours. But we completed them. I completed mine early, but it was like literally just before they completed theirs. But because the animation from my ship to theirs took longer than theirs to mine, they completed their puzzles later, went through the animation, and I got hit before they got hit. And it counted as their win. Like, that was really annoying. I'm pretty sure that was one of the situations where I shouted my lungs off at the screen. Still doesn't beat Crops and Robbers from Mario Party 8 though. That game will forever be the death of me. In order to actually win it with a CPU as a partner, you had to wait for a specific level to be chosen. That's the only way that I could see that to be beaten. You have to wait for a specific level to be chosen, so you can just go through it. That's how I broke my chair, actually. I was playing Mario Party 8, and I was waiting for the mole to come out, and then the CPUs on the other side came along, and the mole popped out for them straight away, but not for me. Oh, I thought I had that. Nice. Probably not going to enjoy myself with Wii Party U games that require the gamepad, since my left analog stick is fucked up unless you can use the gamepad with motion controls. I don't actually think any of them work with motion controls. Well, I remember anyways. There's a few games that are there that work with motion controls, but there's some that use the analog sticks too. You wouldn't be able to do any of the tabletop mini games with the gamepad, because that requires both analog sticks. I should have drifted, right? I don't know why I did that. I don't like half of these alignments I'm getting today. They're kind of irritating. Oh, what's that? Say, another shadow paragraph. I'm probably going to play every game with just the Wii Remote, but do some games that require the Wiimote Plus or Motion Plus. If that's a yes, then I guess... Hold on, I didn't read all of that before I jumped into this. If that's a yes, then I guess that's another reason for me to get one of those and not just for Wii Sports Club. I mean, I think it would still be more beneficial to get one of those anyways. Like a Wii Remote with the Motion Plus. I know that you get them built in now. I think that's what we're talking about, right? It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, if that makes any sense. So if you buy another Wiimote and you suddenly find that one of the games that you want to do needs Motion Plus support, and you need to make another investment later down the line, whereas a Wii Remote with the Motion Plus can cover both of those for you. Now, what are these actually? Wii Motion Plus inside, so I assume that's like the Wiimote Plus is what has it built in. Wii Remote Plus, sorry. Whereas Motion Plus is just a little add-on. The thing that I found with the Motion Pluses, like the things that you add on to an existing Wii Remote, is that they break or desync a lot more. So when you're playing Wii Sports Resort or something and you have an issue with the Wii Motion Plus, it would require a lot more syncing up and stopping. Whereas the ones that are actually built into the Wiimote are more reliable in that sense. I like going to the right today. I've said that like 3 times, I swear. Does I feel my shroom alignments are now a little better, right? Yeah, I killed it. Dead! Hello, Sarge. At least I finished another 0.3 out of all things, which is pretty good. I was thinking that'd be a 4 or a 5. The captions don't like you. They're still working at least. They might be saying some really off stuff with regards to what I'm actually saying, but at least they're working. I moved there and I don't know how. Still a PB. Nice! A step in the right direction. Are those 092? Is that Yasha's MC3 digits? Oh, I forgot I have custom tracks off. It's alright, we can still get to the CTGP channel. Brady just PB2, he just got a 230. Sweet, that's pretty hot actually. Turn on CTs. Just because you said it, Neptune. No. What did Shadow say here? Fucking hell, that is a really big paragraph. What on earth? Well, I already have a few friends who suggested I get a Wii Remote Plus rather than the Wii Remote Motion Plus. I don't really need a third Wii Remote, and I think the Wii Motion Plus is less extensive than a Wii Remote Plus. But if I got a Wii Remote Plus, then the Wii Motion Plus is included, and I can easily play Wii Sports Resort and Club without problems. And I've been wanting the Mario version because of how great it looks. So with all that being said, which would you prefer I buy? Remote Plus or Motion Plus? I think you kind of answered your own question there, Shadow. It sounds like you want the Wii Remote Plus. And you've already picked one out that you really like. And I would agree with that as well. I'd feel like the Motion Plus built-in Wii Remotes are a lot better than the accessories that you just add on to the Wii Remotes. Plus the newer controllers you can get. With them on is the newer controllers that you can get have them built in already. Oh, what has Jacob sent me? 872. Sweet. Did you just get that just now? Wow, that's a weird song. Awesome. Anyways, that's up on there now. Let's turn these on, shall we? Cool. Hello, Logan. Bradley wanted to know why you use GameCube for your Luigi Circuit run. Because it's it's what I found most comfortable to use on that track. If you can even say I'm actually using the GameCube controller. I'm using the what's it called? Shadow would know what it's called. It's the Luigi, like, classic controller, GameCube controller hybrid thing. Yeah, I mean, that's, I have it plugged into the, it's technically my, what I would have as my classic controller usually. but I got an adapter that converts classic controller to GameCube, which Bradley also has, actually, the RAFnet adapter. So because the controller is primarily a GameCube controller layout, I just thought it'd make more sense to be using it as a GameCube controller rather than a classic controller. Anyways, how are you doing, Logan? How are channel things and everything going? I just PB'd, so that's pretty good. We're at 0.0 now, so we're nearly to a sub. Have I missed anything else here? Oh, yes, there's 2 shadow paragraphs I think I read here. If I'm unable to get the Mario version of Wii Remote Plus, then I could consider going for either black, blue, or red. I mean, red sounds like it would be the closest, right? It's quite representative of Mario still. The black controllers, in my experience, both the ones that I had, which was didn't have a Wii Motion Plus built in, or did, both of those broke. So they now like chatter and do false inputs all over the shop. So I don't use them anymore. And I have a blue one. Actually a really pleasant blue color, to be fair. But I had to get it secondhand. What else is here? The color of my Wii U is black, so I thought that's why I thought of Wii Remote Plus. If I went for blue, it would be because my YouTube channel username, and if I went for red, it would be because red is my favorite color. Fair enough. It sounds like you got your own reasoning for various different controllers. You have the Luigi version of the Hori Battle Pad. That is the one, thank you, Shadow. The Hori Battle Pad is what it's called. Fine, how about you? I haven't streamed in a while. That's pretty cool. I wish people made custom GCN controllers. I wish people that made custom GCN controllers also made classic controller pros. I wouldn't imagine it to be that hard, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's like, if anyone can mod any controller, I think the classic controller pros would be the easier ones to do, because I've taken them apart and there's not too much of a component to them inside. Like, they come apart really easily, and you can take them like fully apart, clean them up, and then put them back together really quickly. GameCube controllers, by comparison, are a little more fiddly, because there's like, I think with the shoulder buttons, you have like extra compartments you have to go into and fiddle around with. It's ridiculous, but I wouldn't think it's very hard to do. I think GCNs are more popular because Smash, who really uses Class Controller Pro much outside of Mario Kart Wii. GCN is more versatile. Very true. Very true. I think it has more favorable analog stick positions as well for just everything else. So I'm not entirely sure, but there you go. Shall we take a look? How far are we from just a general sub? Let's do let's do Alex only today. Because we're now on par with him, I guess, technically. I'd want a cream-colored classic controller with a Polaroid rainbow stripe on one side. That would be really cool. Cream-colored, ooh. Maybe some more weight added to the inside of it. I mean, maybe you could have a mod so it like had a rumble in it. Like you can take a rumble out of a Wii remote and the motor out of the Wiimote and put it in there. I mean, but if you're gonna go that far, you might as well just make the whole thing wireless. Hey, Jordan. Thank you for the luck. I just PB'd, so it's pretty good. We got a 0.0 now. We're pretty close to sub. I'm just looking at it in a comparison to like a... I killed it on lap 3. But I still like held it together well. Wireless Classic Controller Pro would be the shit. I mean, if you can... Are you kidding? I could have beaten him. Oh my goodness. What did I say? What was I saying? Yeah. I mean, you could probably take the internals out of a Wiimote and just... If they can... Can they fit in there? No, it's a bit wider, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit wider. If you could take the internals out of a Wiimote and put it in a classic controller and just have it connected within the controller itself somehow. So it's not like the... How am I trying to say this? It's not like everything's built into the classic controller itself. It's literally like the actual Wiimote aspect and control, like cable itself to connect between that and the Wiimote are just literally inside the controller as one. If you know what I mean. It's hard to explain. The only issue is apps that don't support anything outside the Wii pointer, like the Mi channel. That is very true. Although I guess you could, if you literally embed a Wiimote inside a classic controller, you could have it still like on the side, but it would look ugly. And it'd be really irritating for me as well if I was just playing with a wireless controller with like the sensor on the Wiimote pointing one direction. If it was, say, the same, like the D-pads would be on the same side, having the sensor pointing out to the left. That's out the window to me. And these bastards, fucking Wiimotes, like to take like light from outside as a sensor bar sometimes. Really irritating. Anyways, have I missed a lot here? I don't know. Maybe just coil up the cable and duct tape the Wiimote to the underside of the classic controller. Alright, I think. What's the goal here? The goal at the moment is to sub. So we are on par with that. That's new PB. But I would like to beat this time. So I have a feeling I'd probably sub and lose to that, but I would like to beat that run, the first ever sub. Also, Jordan, if you're still here, I have something to show you as well. I played Mario Circuit briefly with Rosa, and now our times are... Where are our times? Our times are really closer than they were before, I think. And it's a really strange comparison, because I just fuck up the last turn. But I'm still ahead. So that's pretty cool. If this is still your PB though, it's like the fastest time I could find on Chadsoft. My driving is so weird here though. Oh god, what is that flashy spear? Does that usually happen? I do this bit wrong by the looks of things. Like I'm a little bit too hesitant on that turn. And I do 1-1-1 as well. So it looks like that's what you do too. It's this turn. I hate that turn. it's like going into a blind straight. It's weird. Anyways, what else did Logan say here? Or Shadow actually. What did he say? Speaking of Smash, I'm planning to play later tonight with my friend Scene at 10 PM your time. We're only going for an hour. That sounds cool. Scuff Gaming Classic Controller Pro. Oh shoot, I have no idea. Probably is. Last corner is a bit of a bitch. Yeah. This is the interesting-ish part. That wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. I thought I just did something hideous, like jump off the curb. I think it was the shroom that lost me there. Also, what on earth is the sun doing today? Make your mind up. My shroom cost like 0.3. The weather today has been all over the place. It has, like... But it isn't one of my streams if I don't at least have a brief complaint about the sun. Because it just shines obnoxiously through the window. If there's no clouds there. Oh, I like how I complain about it as if it has a choice on what it's doing as well. Ugh. Typical. Alright, let's take a look at this again. I want to see. What do you do? What do you do? Probably shroom too early and bounce off the curb. What's up with that today? I turned in the wheelie. Interesting. Well, there you go. There's a comparison. I'm keeping that as my PB for now. Though I think Mario Circuit is probably a much easier track for me to try and improve on. What did Jason say? There we go, right. Yeah, I'm still going, nice. Right, what did the shadow paragraph say there? Hello, Oscar and Swear. Oh my goodness. I have to hold myself back from calling you Swan now, it's annoying. Think that you can know who to blame for that. Right, how are you doing today? I wanted to buy a Wii U Pro controller. I'd get a white one since I already have the black one. I have enough controllers for 4-player Smash with every I have enough controllers for 4-player with every there was no Smash in there. With every N64 game that supports up to that many, such as Mario Kart 64, Kirby 64, and even DK 64. Sweet. Was watching the Miitopa video you uploaded. Are you thinking of getting the game? Maybe. It's a very cute little game, I'll admit. I had a lot of fun playing through. So yeah, that's our PB now. Closed captions picked it up as Swear and Swallow. Beautiful. I'll call you Swallow. That's the debated. Thanks, captions. Ugh. Fucking sun. I hate it! Can someone just go up there and turn it off a little bit? I just completed the 3DS version yesterday. Sweet. I'm probably not going to get the 3DS version, considering that there's another version coming out on the... So I want to open the window. Everything hates me. We're the wise. Why? It's like too stuffy inside, too cold outside. The sun doesn't know where to go. It's raining. I hate it. This is how life works, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Okay. It's fine. Alright, I probably won't go too much longer on this. Lucky enough to have PB'd with this run. And hello, Vanna. Everybody's showing up all of a sudden. How are you doing? Welcome to the Luigi Circuit stream. Oh, why did they put that ramp there? It makes no sense. I don't know. This is Nintendo we're talking about. Oh my goodness, paragraphs. If you're going to have a break in a bit, can you look at my Mii Maker because I forgot to ask for Minnie's Mii? I mean, I'm more likely to be finishing and raiding Leanne today. But I will take a look at that before I leave off, if I remember. I should mention that I could still be... Oh, let me turn that down. That's really loud for some reason. I should mention that I could still be able to play NES and SNES games with the Wii U gamepad, since every virtual console game from both of those systems uses the D-pad. I mean, those consoles in general use just a controller with a D-pad, so that would make more sense to use a D-pad for them, right? It's like the original Super Mario Brothers with an analog stick just feels like it... it just doesn't feel right. Even the premise of it makes me want to be sick. Good, just did some CTGP7 with a friend. Was streaming earlier as well. Sweet! I hope streaming and stuff is going well for you. I think you said you're doing it as a kind of like an on-off sort of thing. Okay, I will remind you. Awesome. I'm back. Done caught up on some work. How are the attempts going? Going well, Chavis. I PB'd. I'm now at 092, so we're doing well today, but it's a weird run. I think we're doing well. Also, I'm still awake. Good to hear. I don't need to shout down the microphone again. I think there's a lot more people here now than compared to when I last did that, so it probably wouldn't be the wisest of ideas. Nice D-pad. That's not going to work. By the way, how do you add your chat on stream into your stream display of OBS? It's a browser source from Streamlabs. I just said hi to Bradley and he just ignored me. I wouldn't take it too personally. I'm pretty sure it said in his stream title from earlier that he's drunk, so... Or tired, or both. Oh, I said a 109. But anyways, what was I saying? Nil's playing Mythopia again. What on earth is this? Luigi Circuit till I'm bored, then drunk Fortnite. That's what Bradley said. So if he's moved on to the drinking part, then I wouldn't be too surprised. I just realised Jacob raided me about a minute ago, and it didn't show up. Did the notification show up, or was I just completely oblivious? It didn't show up in chat, did it? Oh, I'm streaming with my crotch. What a talent. Yes, it did. Oh, I just need to scroll up. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Jacob. Apologies for just completely ignoring that for no apparent reason. Are there any settings involved? Which there should be. Any settings involved? I don't think so for the chat specifically. I cropped it so it doesn't go over the gameplay, but that's about it. Bradley does ignore most of my messages. I've known him since near the end of 2019, so I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I've been here since 2013 with Bradley, and he has done that to me as well. Just don't take it personally. He's just trying to play a game, and sometimes he's a little bit out of it is all. Yeah, whenever he's drunk or tired, that is. Make sure everyone in this chat what's going... Oh, it's the camera getting caught on the sign. I was like, what's going on? Why is it turning to the left slightly? Anyways, what was I saying? Make sure everyone in this chat not drink alcohol. I mean, I can't control whatever anybody does, but I don't drink. Shadow does not drink either, so there you go. Like half the problem solved, right? Camera, what are you doing? The camera is just... Okay. Neil grinds to the relationships on everyone to level 99 and everyone's level to 50. I see. I mean, I've only just... My highest one is level 5 at the moment. Well, you can change how you want it to look. Like, for example... Oh, is in like the fonts or how it's laid out with the names and stuff, I assume. Sounds like you know more about this than I do, Vanna. Look at this side profile of Funky Kong. Oh, yeah. Home button spam. That's really cool. That's like If it was a bit more zoomed in, I'd be like, and without the time and the mini-map, that would be thumbnail worthy. If it also wasn't in a weird spot, but yeah. Funny that you said that. In one of my school classes, we're learning about what alcohol actually is and what it does to the brain. That's kind of funny. Very coincidental. And a good thing to learn about as well. So I had enough of this. What on earth is this? Ooh, okay. The sun still can't make up its mind. Oh, this was what I was wanting to listen to. Ah! Hold on a minute. Right. I have learnt it, but bloody hell, how do you know? Well, I know that there's chemicals in that drink that can damage and make damages to your brain. I mean, alcohol? Yes, definitely. You can't drink pure alcohol, which would be ethanol, I think in this case. Because when you drink, is it your liver? I think it's actually your kidneys. Travis would know more about this if he's been learning about it recently. Your kidneys just take out the alcohol part. I believe your liver does that. Alright. That's what they told us. I didn't come up with the statement. Yeah. I mean, it's true. It sounds viable. There you go then. So there you go. Nothing wrong with drinking alcohol. Just, it'll damage your liver, so... Oh, fuck. Shit, that did not lose me as much time as I thought. I shroomed too early, didn't I, there? I mean, I also smacked my head into the wall, but there you go. No, I'm way off to the left there. How much longer are you going for, by the way? Not too much longer. I'll probably be ending off within this hour. That was fun, though. I like that little session that I had just then. I don't know a bloke at my school called Chavis. Well, Chavis lives in the US, so I'd be more surprised if you did. I'm approaching that too far from the right. I don't live in the US, I live in the UK. Exactly. The southeastern part. Is that, Florida or somewhere around there? Southeast, right? I think that's the same general area as Soup played. And Shadow, actually, I think. I do remember we were talking about this. Oh my goodness, that's too far to the left. If you've been to my streams, I have a clock on the bottom left right. Kind of looks like your clock, except it's white and says EST instead of BST. Yeah, your time zone. That's fair enough. Pretty dead giveaway. I'm American too. I think honestly most people who watch the streams are American. We have our Brits that come in here. Lord Soup. Offie. Sean. Walrus, if he ever pops by still. Will. Wombo. I've not seen for a while, actually. Oh my goodness. That's worse than my PB. Still like a low 3, right? Ah, there you go. What? A 5? 535. So that was a 2. That would have been a that would have barely missed a 0.1, right? Hello, Green Ford. Except it's EDT. But BST is right, I think. Oh, the time zones, like instead of EST, it's EDT. I feel like if you search for one, the other one would show up anyways, or vice versa. I don't know which one's correct, but I have done that before, where I've like someone said one, and I've looked it up to see the difference, and it's the other that shows up. I don't remember. It's PST, EST, and PST. Well, I think there's a CST as well. Central America. There's not just 2, Eastern Pacific. In fact, there might be 4. How many time zones are in America? What do the Americans will have to say? Anyways, we've gone over the 2-hour mark now, so I probably won't go for too much longer. Let's see if we can still ride out this wave while it lasts. Leanne is still live, so we can... Mini! Mini's not a time zone. Mini stands for... Middle... Middle something. Middle internet. No, that wouldn't work for a time zone. Middle Illinois North Index. That's what it starts for. I don't know what I'm saying. Right. Let me go and see if my... After I restart quickly, let me see if my dinner is ready. Anyways. So I'm just going to continue that so you can listen to Luigi Circuit. Right. Dinner is ready. I'm going to give this one more shot. And then we will call it a day. One more shot with a good startup boost would be nice. Still get a drop. I spam the D-pad as quickly as I possibly could and I still get a drop. Yes, I remember, Oscar. Thank you for reminding me, though. I knew that's what you actually meant. Leanne's still going? She is very much still going. I mean, my interesting network issue doesn't really roll off the tongue well as a, wouldn't really work well for a, time zone name, would it? Can't really have Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, my interesting network issue, Pacific Standard Time, in America. I don't feel like that would work for some reason. I mean, you can make up anything to that. Mayonnaise ingredients no longer interesting. Maple Treeway is not... Fuck, that's actually 2 words, isn't it? Maple Treeway, 1 word, no space. Is... space is... Space, not... Space... Intriguing. There you go. Come on, I just want 1 more lap. Give it to me. Counts. It's a 0.4. Or that, I guess. I moved too much in my analog stick there. Hello, Ixie. Welcome to the end of the stream. How are you doing? That's fine. I've got a few things to do first. How is Goldmine been going? I love pizza girls. Good for you. Oh, he did a Willwall permit. And Oscar didn't let you have it. I see. Goldmine good. Good to hear. Any final PBs? All that good stuff? Or have you not got lucky enough just yet? I PB'd today and it's a really weird run. 092. But a PB nonetheless, right? No PBs. Ah, damn. Well, At least it's been going good, right? Don't matter, we always have tomorrow. The Oscar's saying that, but the world's actually going to end tomorrow. There you go. Anyways. Are you streaming tomorrow? I don't know. Probably not, but we will see. I didn't play too much today, so my hands could probably take another session. But I also played a lot yesterday, so I do not know. Oh my goodness, this text is really hard to look at for some reason. I've got a rough time where I do stream, but depending on how things go, will determine whether or not I do actually stream. Gotta go charge my phone. See you on the next day. Fair enough, Chavis. Take it easy. I'm probably gonna see you in Leanne's stream or Bradley's stream later, anyways. So thanks for hanging out. But yeah. If you guys can stick around after the raid, and that would be good. You get extra points if you come in the raid. Chat points, just FYI. It gives you like 300 or something. So if you want 300 extra chat points, then you can come along. Typical message, usually I raid Leanne, if I can find it on this keyboard. It's here for that. So if you just copy and paste it when we go to her chat if you want to, then that will be more than appreciated. You get appreciation points from me. Anyways, here's Minnie's QR code to end off the stream. Right. And with that being said, time to do a raid. So, thank you everybody as always for coming around. It was nice to do a quick little session and PB. Sorry it was pretty short, but I played quite a bit yesterday and I kind of want to try being more mindful of my hands and, you know, having a bit more time to myself for this sort of thing. Don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow because, like I said, I've played, so I may or may not, but we'll see how things work out. Again, I'm going to raid Leanne now, so I'll be heavily appreciative if you just come along with the raid, and I'm sure she would appreciate it too. You get extra chat points if you actually do, but and you can always leave straight afterwards as well. But yeah, if you do end up going there, here for Heft10 is what I usually use as a raid message. Join in on that or not. Also wish Leanne the best of luck with her things. Otherwise, take it easy, everybody. See you again later. And the raid's not come up on my tablet for some reason. Why is that? Okay, I'm going to have to go there manually. Anyways. See you later, everybody. What the fuck is going on with my tablet? Stop doing this. Alright, I'm reading now. Have fun. See you later.